Good morning, y'all. Little impromptu MRE pop up this morning. What's up, Anthony? Hey, I looked at the hats. They're all 6.5, if you can't tell. Good morning, ladies. Good morning, gentlemen. Good morning, grandchild. Another wonderful day in dark Sunnyville. We're going to have a rewards club meeting either tonight or this afternoon or Friday morning. Talk about some news that's come to Dark Sun. All right, little Weird Al. All right. I was going to do some Gordon Ramsay puns this morning, but it looked like he tried to clean up his image a little bit, and they pulled a lot of the really good shorts off of YouTube. So, all right. No deals today. Just plain good, clean pricing. You can tell from my body count in the show. We don't do shadow bidders. We don't have bots. We don't mess around like that. We are straight up people. If you haven't followed us before, follow us now. Just because I look like a baker in a sailor suit doesn't mean I'm crazy. I was crazy before I found the sailor suit and the baker suit. All right. Cases come 12 to a case. If you don't need to see my outfit, open up the description for that item that's on screen now, and it'll talk about how the different variations are laid out. Case A does not contain any pork products. Case B contains 3 pork meals, 3 chicken meals, 1 vegetarian, 1 without meat. That's like 8, so the other 4 are beef. Most of the meals in Case A are beef. There are 2 that don't have any meat, 1 that's a vegetarian, 1 that's not branded as vegetarian, and there's 2 chickens, so that means there are 8 beef in menu A. Which I have some cardboards around here with all that on. If I can find them. There they are. Case A, wonderful menu. Case A's culinary delicacies include chili with beans, beef shredded in a barbecue sauce, chicken, egg noodles, and vegetables in sauce, spaghetti with beef in sauce, chicken chunks white cooked, beef taco filling, beef strips with tomato-based sauce, meatballs and marinara sauce, beef stew, chili and macaroni, pizza slice, cheese variant, and elbow macaroni with tomato sauce. This is a menu A case. Menu A case. This has meals 1 through 12 in it, and they are enumerated on the cardboard in them. This is the redneck whiteboard, y'all. Yeah. You don't have to erase it. That way you don't forget what you were trying to explain to somebody next time you got to explain it. Because you know how it is with rednecks. Sometimes you got to go over things a couple times if it's not mechanical related. All right, case B, 13 through 24. Cheese tortellini with tomato sauce. That one is billed as a vegetarian meal. Mexican style rice and bean bowl. Note, this one is not billed as vegetarian. My understanding is that then falls into what is called vegan, but I don't understand the idiosyncrasies of the specialized diets of modern world. All right, number 15. That's not an insult. I'm just saying I don't know. All right, Mexican style chicken stew is 15. Menu 16, chicken burrito bowl. Menu 17, pork sausage patty, maple flavor. That one's going away. So if you're down with the maple flavored sausage patty, you might want to go ahead and start scoffing those up. Some of the other sellers on here actually list menus individually where you can buy them like that. If you have your favorite is the pork sausage patty, you're going to want to go ahead and take advantage of that because that's not coming back. It's being rotated out in all modern versions. All right, number 18, beef ravioli with meat sauce. Buffalo chicken. Oh man, my heartburn just kicked in just thinking about that. I really like the chicken chow mein. Y'all remember that? If you're old enough to remember that, you probably got as much gray in your hair as I do and my German Shepherd does. Number 19, beef patty jalapeno pepper jack. There's some spicy for you. Ah, I did not know. I never connected that, I guess I should say. Number 20, Italian sausage with peppers, onions, and marinara sauce. That one's really good. Number 21 used to be tuna. Tuna got cycled out. I don't know if it wasn't popular or if it's spoiled or if it wasn't making inspections. I don't know. I have no knowledge on why it's gone. I just know that it's gone. Now, in the last few iterations and lots, what we've been getting is they'll put something else in the place of the tuna. For example, the ones that we had, I think it was lot 42913, they had a check date of 6 of 2025. They had jalapeno beef patty in them instead of chicken chunks white cooked. But these have chicken chunks white cooked is the replacement for tuna. And my understanding is has the same dietary value as the tuna meal did, without the mercury. All right, 22, beef goulash. 23, pizza slice pepperoni. Me and pepperoni haven't got along in a few years, so I don't really do pepperoni if I don't have to. It does look like tuna. It does. I mixed it in with a baked potato the other day. I did a baked potato in a canteen cup. This one was a big potato. I had to cut it in half. And when I cut it in half, it did not bake as well. It turned more into a soft boiled potato. And I put it on there with the barbecue sauce and the cheese, and it was perfectly edible. That was some of my wood stove cooking. All right, 24, Southwest beef and black beans. So this one has a lot more variation in the menu as far as ethnicity style foods. You get Mexican foods, you get Italian foods, you get beef goulash, which is probably Eastern European. You get ravioli, that's in the Italian. It was basically Italians and Mexican food in this one. You do get the porks in case B. So if you have dietary restrictions, whether they be because you got bit by the tick or because you have a religious preference where you don't eat pork, you need to get case A. Case A doesn't have any pork in it at all. It's primarily beef. Does have some chicken. Now, if you are specific religions of the Indian subcontinent, MREs probably are not the way to go for you. You need to buy the case. You have to get singles because if I understand correctly, based on limited conversations I have with friends that are Indian, they do not. I can't tell you the specifics of the religion, but they do not consume beef, and I don't think they consume pork either because we offered them some barbecue my son-in-law had made, and he said that they did not take it. So if you're Indian, you do need to consider, I believe that would leave chicken out of the varieties we have and the vegetarian. So actually, I got enough to. I'm going to say I might have enough to build a case of that, but I don't know. If you need that, if you're Indian or whatever the religious sect that does not consume beef or pork, let me know and I'll see what I can do about putting together just vegetable and chicken ones. I haven't really thought about that as an option, but we'll see if we have enough to do it if anybody's interested. Something we won't go over a lot because I don't have a lot of them. I have true vegetarian style humanitarian daily rations. HDRs are full 2.5 pounds of unprocessed poop. You get 2 main meals, 2 cookies. The shortbread cookie is worth a small brawl in an internment facility to get a hold of. It is very good. And then there's something else in there. I can't remember. Big Man's the expert on what comes in all the food around here. As you can tell, I don't eat too much food. I starve. That's how I maintain control over my insanity. But anyway, I have HDRs for the same price as regular singles, and I will sell them in the 2-packs and 3-packs that you can see in the shop. All right. What is he holding up? You obviously cannot eat that. No, you can't eat it, but it'll carry your food for you. The next one's going to be the MRE 2-pack with a waste pack. All right. So you get 2 random MREs with a waste pack. And I'll give you your choice until I run out of graphite. I have graphite dyed waste packs. I have regular ACU waste packs. That's it. I'm out of the fall lodge colors, but we're almost out of fall, so that kind of makes sense. If you want fall lodge colors, you need to let me know what you want, and I will get them dyed. All right, so we're going to do 2 MREs, random picks. You don't know what they are until you buy them. That way it's fair for everyone. And it's a buy it now, but I'm going to run it as a flash sale, so I can't remember how much he was doing off yesterday. We're going to do 15% off, and I'll do this till I run out. 2 MREs in a waste pack, and you can pick winner's choice. $12.75, and I'll run that flash sale over and over and over again if anybody wishes to take part in it. Put 2 MREs in a waste pack, bend them in half, and you can stick them in the spare tire area of almost any vehicle. Now, I've noticed a lot of the newer vehicles actually have styrofoam inserts inside the spare tires, and that is so that they can absorb more impact without having to add more steel and weight to the car. So if you have one of those, if you pull that out, you are technically negating some of the safety impact rating of the back of your car. So I would never really recommend doing that because it is designed to take that rear impact with that piece in it. That being said, styrofoam probably compresses to half when hit by a significant mass. So I don't know. The MRE will probably pop though. It's not suited for impact resistance. All right. We also sell 3-packs of MREs. I have 3-packs. 3-packs. I think he was running yesterday at 18, or no, 16, because the normal price is 18. All right, now we'll match that price today for anybody that wasn't able to take advantage of that. Well, I can't get right at 16, but I can get to 15.30. So 3 MREs, $15.30, and they are random pulls. 3 MREs, $15.30, and they are random pulls. I can guarantee you there is one really good one in this next pull because I just saw it myself. It's this one right here. That's a cracker, so it's not really, well, that's cracker too, but this cracker is not really giving anything away as to what's in the package. Anyone? 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 That's a shame. You would have got Chili Mac in that one. All right, and then I also do singles, MRE single, random menus. I'm not going to be able to do more than 10% on that. I take it down to 630. Random single pull. Random single. You don't know what it is. I know what it is, but I'll show you after you buy it. I'll show you if you don't buy it. Because that's how I roll. I got animal print pants and they're out of control. They ain't got much of a big afro. Oh, I can't think of the rest of the words to make a rhyme to. Ah, you missed it. Elbow macaroni. All right. Anybody have any questions about MREs? I'm here to answer questions just as much as I am here to serve you food. What's up, Chris Lick? Anybody got any questions? 8:19 in the morning. What's up, y'all? Thank you for browsing through. We're selling MRE singles, doubles, 3-packs, and cases. Cases are $60. 12 menus per case. That's $5 per $5 per meal. That is cheaper than Taco Bell or Chick-fil-A for sure. Safer than going to McDonald's. Physically safer. And it probably produces human excrement similar to Taco Bell or Burger King. So the MRE is a good value for the price. You can throw it in your car or truck, and it's there when your boss is being overbearing and demanding too much from you, and you just got to eat something so you don't yell at her or him and get fired. That's a thing. It really is a thing. All right, so along those lines, Stewie and Gene Kelly. Big man thinks I look like Gene Kelly on the Family Guy skit. But you might just learn to like it if you give it a try. You could laugh and sing and dance as gaily as an elf. But just in case you don't believe me, ask the man himself. Mr. Kelly, will you show us? I'll show you. Let's do it. Done. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. I don't know if I look like that. See? It's easy. I can't do it. Ain't no wearing barrels. All right. Enough of the Stewie. I think the blue shirt just ruined it for him. What is love? I try, man. Or lady. It's white on white, so I can't bronze on it. It is bad. Yeah. Well, actually, 17. That would imply to me that you are east of the Mississippi. Usually Missouri and over. Oh, yeah, 12 mils. It's a whole case. Yeah, sorry. But, yeah, if you're east of the Mississippi, I'm in Central Virginia. So if you are east of the Mississippi, it's usually in about the $20 range through Whatnot style shipping. If you buy from the website, it costs me $23 because I don't have the same buying power that Whatnot has to negotiate with the post office and FedEx and all that. But on the website, it's a flat rate and you get free shipping because it's over my free shipping rate, which is $50. So for safety and whatnot, your purchases are guaranteed. A lot of people would meet us here first. We're down with that. I understand. I ain't forcing nothing on nobody. I've always felt that whatever is freely given is so much sweeter than that which is taken by force. So, if I got to shake the oranges off the tree, they're probably not as ripe as the ones that are on the ground. Just saying. $60 a case here. They are $65 on the website, but it does qualify for free shipping. That would go out today, whether it's Whatnot. Actually, Whatnot from the morning would go out today. Whatnot bought this afternoon won't go out till Friday morning. All right? If you buy it on the website before noon, it would definitely go out today. If you buy it on Whatnot before noon, it definitely goes out today. I wasn't planning on loading the whole shop in. We do a lot of surplus stuff. I was mostly here to talk about MREs today because I found this awesome outfit in some of the surplus. And I was like, why not, you know? Sometimes when you run your own business, the advantage is if you want to wear a cloak to work, you can wear a cloak. If you want to dress up like a server or a sailor, I'm not sure, and go to work, you can go to work. That is a nice thing about working for yourself. All right, not a lot of action on here this morning. I'm going to wrap it up in about 6 minutes. I do have a lot of other tasks to get going on. If you want a case, it is in the buy it now. It's probably already in the 1 o'clock show as well. So let's say you're going to do some research or you want to talk it over with a spouse or your prepper group. It's okay. It's there. Trust me. God knows the number of hairs on my head, which are decreasing in number. And he makes sure that we eat. And that's all me and Big Man have ever asked for. So we down. You do what you do. We do what we do. We're never part of the problem. We're only ever part of the solution. MRE, $60 a case. Depending on where you are, shipping does add it up. If you pay as much as $20 of shipping, you're looking at $80 a box, and I think that works out to about $6.50 a meal. Let me see. Oh, that's a horrible number. 6.6 infinite with a trailing 7. I don't know how that works, but anyway, it's about $6.60 something a piece if you get a case and you end up in the $20 shipping range. If you are closer to us than that, it usually doesn't get more or less than about $15. But if you're close to Central Virginia or on a major artery, that shipping rate might be less. You have to look at it. I can't see it. All right. All right. That's our website. I'm the Wise Man. We are the Dark Sun Overvalue Network. My partner is the Big Man. He's a big burly fella, very lovable. If you have a sister or wife in the central North Carolina area. Oh, I said wife. If you have a sister, friend, or daughter, geez, I don't know why I said that. In the central North Carolina area. Yeah, this is only 6.5. I'd like to hook you up with them. I don't know. When you look at it, whatever it says to you is actually what the shipping on here is. I've never seen it go any lower than $15. Excuse me. I should say I've never been told it's gone lower than $15. Most people tell me it's 17 to 23, depending on which side of the Mississippi. What's it down there? That number that it says to you, what's it saying? Is that saying 15? Okay, then that would be your actual shipping. So you'd be in it for 75. 75 divided by 12 is what? 630 something? 625. I would have overshot, but that's okay. We could have bracketed and we could have done final converging fires. We'd have got it. We'd have hit them. We'd have got it. I was close. I like to do math in my head. I used to really tick off my teachers. Just got to build an imaginary whiteboard up there. Put that number over there. Put that number over there. Ooh, Hercules. I felt like Medea there. Medea. Sorry, not Medea. I love my job. Thank you, y'all. I really appreciate it. I don't even know how many followers we have now. It's been, you guys coming in like crazy now. Whatnot really growing. All right, I got about 2 minutes. Those will be in the buy now for the 1 o'clock show. Our 1 o'clock show is almost always in outdoor gear, knives, or tactical gear. Today's a Wednesday, so I think we're in tactical gear. And then, of course, you can check us on the website. MREs will qualify for free shipping on the website. They are $65 on the website. All right. We don't sell singles, 2-packs, and 3s on the website, though. We only sell cases. Then, if you need magazines and ammo, I know I'm in the wrong category for this, but then we also do that on the website because you cannot do that on Whatnot legally. Well, according to their rules, anyway. So we don't do any of that on Whatnot. All right, check us out at 1 o'clock in the tactical gear section, and you can see the full shop. Plus, the MREs are always in the buy it now, so you can get them as well. Once you become a rewards member with us, you get instant savings, and they are quantable. And every time you move up, you get the lower level and the next level again and again and again. It is so easy to get to diamond with us. When you get to diamond, it is like we are the Kohl's of the Whatnot Rewards program. Literally. And if you don't know what Kohl's is, ask your old lady, ask your mama, ask your daughter, depending on your age. And they probably know. Kohl's is a coupon, discount, manufacturing machine. That's how we are. Check out the rewards program. New one starts on December 1st. So we will have a rewards program show probably around the end of the year because that's when we'll have enough golds again to do a members only show. All right. News and information will be coming up either this afternoon or on Friday for rewards members gold and above. All right. Thank you. I'm the Wise Man. Remember, God loves us all, y'all. Even if you don't believe in him, even if you're the one screwing up, still loves us. Let's be nice to each other. This place does not have to suck. It sucks because we make it suck. You think about life at 2:30 in the morning, you standing outside drinking your coffee, staring up into the sky. It's actually a pretty cool place. Come 6:30 when that neighbor gets up, you're like, ah, damn, the neighbor's up. That means it's humans. Humans together are the problem. Let's not be part of the problem. Let's be part of the solution. But just by not being part of the problem, you are by default kind of a part of the solution. All right. Be tough, be loving, be kind, and we will see y'all at 1.